Since 2022, Studio Series 86 has always released a definitive figure towards the end of a year, and this year carried that trend on with an update that has been long overdue. Hello and welcome to Jinx, where today we're taking a gander at the leader of the Decepticons, Megatron. I can't lie, this will be less of a review and more of a goon sesh, as I am in love with the figure. He looks so close to the show model and the masterpiece that, once again, I am questioning why we need the masterpiece line. The legs are wider than the model, but that is understandable as it's like godly transformation. The chest makes me far happier than it should. The siege mold was always too bulbous to my liking, and this one is so proportionally perfect. The arms are mixed. I like the forearm shapes, but the shoulders seem too small and low down. Making the shoulders wider would be easy, but changing the position that requires the assembly to be re-engineered, so I can live with them. They don't take away from the overall look. The head is amazing. It's like a squished version of the Siege look, but with more of a personality thanks to the scowl. I would have enjoyed a smirk as it is Megatron, but this works. Those eyes are amazing, having his eyeliner that is often forgotten. Yeah, the head really works for me. The fusion cannon is strange. It looks better now that I've gotten used to him utilising it, but I just wish the back could move down and make the barrel elongate so it looks menacing instead of, well, mildly threatening. I love how he comes with a smaller version of himself, especially since he can't turn into his gun due to laws, which people need to understand is something that they cannot change. No wonder how much Americans want to do the Second Amendment. Megatron also comes with his laser sword that he uses in his final battle with Optimus. I wish the blade was able to be used as a blast effect, but it's still nice. Unlike my previous review of animated Black Cow, you do buy Megatron for the articulation because it's incredible. Better than Prime's in my opinion. The head is on a very good ball joint. You get a lot more movement than you do a Prime, though still sadly not enough up. However, if you do untransform him, you can have, so that way he can do that such heroic nonsense line that he obviously does in the 86 movie when he kills Ironhide. Very simple way to do that as well. Shoulders are on butterflies. Very tight and weird butterflies, but you do have butterflies. They're more awkward to put back in. You do have the shoulders can go up that far, and you can do a full 360 with them. Very tight bicep swivel. Hands are on a ball joint so they can turn, and you do have opening fingers, which is really good, and I'm really happy to see they've put that on a leader now as well, and not just a commander. You do have a waist swivel, which can go full 360. Legs can kick up that far, they can kick back that far. If you move the hip skirts out the way, you can kick them up that far. The knee is a little bit over 90 degrees bend, which is really nice. You do have all the angles that you need, and you can untransform him, but like he's really stable as well. You can keep him standing like that, foot down, and you can even do the foot down and due to transformation, toe down. So it's really good. The articulation for Megatron is phenomenal. That transformation has to be in my top 10 of all time, as those shins are magic. They explode into the entire side of the tank, which is what helps keep the robot mode so clean. And yeah, the tank isn't the best, but he's Megatron. He has never cared for those Earth disguises. Plus, no one was buying him for the tank mode. Yeah, I'm making excuses for I like the top half, but I really like the bottom. I think I've said that about a few Genshin ships as well. Overall, Megatron is a figure with two perfect thirds, and one that can have a few improvements but still work. Despite this, I think this has been the most fun I've had with a figure this year, beating Omega Prime, but only by like 1 point. This figure blows me away, and I would recommend getting one. I have been jinked until my look at Transformers Studio Series 86 Leader Class Megatron. Don't forget to check out the link in the description, and I'll see you when I take a look at another character from the franchise we all love.